Ladies and gentlemen, what a pleasure to be here. I'm just going to trade this off here, and I'm going to do this. Okay. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, well, how can I do that? 1 second.
Okay, here we go. I see you on Facebook. Okay. All right.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
No, I don't want to do it in that key. I'm going to do it in here. You know what? I'm going to start off with a brand new song because I've been trying to... it's something I just wrote. It's called The Ramble. Now, The Ramble in Central... Hi, Barbara. The Ramble is an area in Central Park. It's literally called The Ramble. And it abuts the pond, and the Bow Bridge is there, and it's this really amazing part of Central Park because you can actually get lost in it, believe it or not, because it's so there's just so much foliage and little paths. So this is called The Ramble. Let's get lost as we amble through the ramble in Central Park. Let's take a little gamble, we can find our way out by dark. Oh, there's a waterfall there and cobblestone stairs. Some say there's even a couple of bears, and it's romantic on a lark in the ramble in Central Park. Let's get lost as we amble through the ramble in Central Park. Let's walk shady lanes and listen to the doggies bark. When the trees are in bloom and the squirrels are out, baby, I could fall for you, I have no doubt, as we saunter through the ramble in Central Park. Our solo, buddy bum doo dee dee. Hey Gail, buddy dee dee. Hey Tyler, but dee 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 doo 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 doo. Buddy doo dee 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 bum dee 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 dee. But dee 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 doo dee dee dee. Buddy dee dee. Let's get lost as we amble through the ramble in Central Park. Let's take a little gamble, we can find our way out by dark. Well, there's a waterfall there and cobblestone stairs. Some say there's even a couple of bears, and it's romantic on a lark in the ramble in Central Park. There's a lake over there, but there's the terrace that way. We can wind up at the boathouse. Baby, what do you say? Let's get lost as we amble through the ramble in Central Park. Let's walk the shady lanes and listen to the doggies bark. Oh, while the trees are in bloom and the squirrels are out, baby, I could fall for you, I have no doubt, as we saunter through the ramble in Central Park. Let's get lost in the ramble as we saunter and amble. Make today our preamble in the ramble in Central Park. Ba-dee-ba-dum, dee-ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dee-bum, dee-bum. It's pretty good except for the clam, but it's all right. There you go. That's my song, my new song, The Ramble. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, Mom, did you hear that? Rabbi Shari. I suppose I should save the changes to that. All right. I thought I would do like Jewish song. That was Jewish because I wrote that. So I'm gonna label that a Jewish song. Here's one by another Jewish boy. Let me do this with a pick. I am just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such a promise is. All lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear, disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of a railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Asking only workmen's wages, I came looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come on from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. Ooh. Lie, 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 lie. Now I'm laying out my winter clothes and wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me. Leading me, going home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him out or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. Ooh. Lie, 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 lie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That was a song by you-know-who, Simon and Garfunkel. So now I'm going to do I was looking for songs that I could do. Let me try this. It's called Tumbalalaika, and I'm going to try it in Yiddish. So any of you native Yiddish speakers, well, not native, Yiddish speakers, please don't correct me. Thank you. Steht der Bocher, steht und tracht, tracht und tracht a ganze Nacht. Wemmen zu nehmen und nicht verschämen, wemmen zu nehmen und nicht verschämen. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika, tumbalalaika, spiel balalaika, zum Balalaika freilich soll sein. Mädel, Mädel, gewell bei dir fragen, was kann wachsen, wachsen und regen, was kann brennen ohne nicht aufhören, was kann benken, wennen und trären. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbala laika, tumbala, tumbala, tumbala laika. Balalaika, spiel balalaika, balalaika, freilich soll sein. You liking the Yiddish? It's pretty cool, right? Närrischer Bocher, was darf zu fragen? A Stein kann wachsen, wachsen und regen. Liebe kann brennen, ohne nicht aufhören. A Katz kann bänken, weinen und trären. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalaika. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika. Tumbalalaika, spiel balalaika. Tumbalalaika, freilich soll sein. Everybody. I saw that, Ellen. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika. Tumbala, tumbala, tumbalalaika. Tumbalalaika, spiel balalaika. Tumbalalaika, freilich soll sein. Is Shush here? Shush, you got a Yiddish song? Let me see. I'm not looking at you. Let me look at your at the gallery. You got a Yiddish song?
Me?
Yeah.
It was Tumbalalaika.
I preempted you. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I don't even have the music to all the verses anymore. It was really lovely to hear. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, you know what? I got a 1-2 punch for you. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do this one. I'm not going to play this well, but I'll try. Let me see. This is by the Andrews Sisters. Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some, until I first met you, I was lonesome. And when you came in sight, my heart grew light. This old world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you. And so I've racked my brain, hoping to explain all the things you do to me. Bei mir bist du schön, but please let me explain. Bei mir bist du schön means that you're grand. Bei mir bist du schön. Again, I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain. Bei mir bist du schön, so kiss me and say you understand. Ba-dum doo dim dee dee, ba-dim dum doo dim dim dum dee dee, ba-dim dum dee dee. Ba-dum dum dee 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 bum ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum bum ba-da-da. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain. Bei mir bist du schön, so kiss me and say you'll understand. Bamir bis du Shane, Bamir bis du Shane, Bam do di dim dim dum di bum bum bum. Thank you so much. A little Bamir bis du Shane. That was the Andrews sisters. They were a big deal. I was thinking, why was I thinking about the Catskills? Oh, I was thinking of places that maybe I could buy a little shack and we could sort of go on weekends. Forget it. Forget about those days are gone. But so I was looking at the Catskills, and then I was looking at and I was thinking about how the Catskills used to be. My mother took me to Klein's hillside 100 years ago, before you even met Isaac. Do you remember that? And we went fishing in a boat. What a memory. I think I even caught a sunfish. we flipped out. We didn't know what to do with it. There you go. So another song by a Jewish boy. Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Lift me like an olive branch and be my homeward dove. And dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Leonard Cohen, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see your beauty when the witnesses are gone. Let me feel you moving like they do in Babylon. Show me slowly what I only know the limits of. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. La la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Dance me to the wedding now, dance me on and on. Dance me very tenderly and dance me very long. We're both of us beneath our love, we're both of us above. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Dance me with your naked hand, touch me with your glove. Dance me to the end of love. Oh, dance me to the end of love. Everybody, la la. La la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la. La la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, la la, la la la, la la, la la, la la.
Very nice.
Love him. Love him. Love him. All right, let me see. Who else can I do? Gee, I've covered all my Jewish. Oh, here. Got to do this guy. He was Jewish. He wasn't Jewish. Then he was Jewish. Then he's back. He's back. He's back and forth. You know what I'm talking about here. Hey, Lori. How are you? Everybody give Lori a big hug. She's official. It ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It don't matter anyhow. It ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. When the rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Oh, it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, the light that I never knowed. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. Still, I wish there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ooh, hey Marnie. Ooh. 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 I'm a-thinking and a-wondering, walking way down the road. I once loved a woman, a child, I'm told. Gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Well, don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. But goodbye's too good a word, babe. So I'll just say fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kind of wasted my precious time. Well, don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ooh. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Little Dylan.
You mean Robert Zimmerman? Is that the?
Here's a little Blaine song. Feeling country western. This guy that I recorded when I was in Nashville, and I did an album a few years ago. I needed a fiddler for some of my songs, so this guy was recommended, and he came up with a price, and he came down, and he was a genius, right? I mean, just a Nashville guy. Anyway, he's touring with the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band now, and it's really amazing to watch his posts. You don't have any time. The reason why I said this because he played on this. To see me. You don't have any time to call. Perhaps you are busy with someone new. Well, I'll be here for you anytime at all. You don't have any time for excuses. You just go on out and have yourself a ball. Like a fool, I was blind. Now I'm out of my mind, waiting here for you anytime at all. Oh, anytime you're inclined to come home to me. It's the time I won't ask where you've been. Anytime you wonder if we could still be like we were before you met him, we can close our eyes together as we dance across the hall. Anytime you're inclined to come home to me, I'll be here for you anytime at all. Ooh. Hi, Rosalind. Ooh. Hey, Paula. Ooh. 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 Ari wants to sing too. Thanks, Ari. Oh, anytime you're inclined to come home to me, shh, that's the time I won't ask where you've been. Anytime you wonder if we could still be like we were before you met him, we can close our eyes together as we dance across the hall. Anytime you're inclined to come home to me, I'll be here for you anytime at all. Oh, I'll be here for you anytime at all. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you. If you want to hear a fun recording, go to my Spotify and play and find Anytime, and you'll hear this girl in this woman in Nashville sang that song. It's beautiful. Anyway, okay, it's time. Look at everybody. Yaakov Bocina, or Bocina, I'm not sure, but welcome to you. Get this going here. Come on, little mouse. There we go. This can go there. This can go here. Spotlight. There we go. All right. Okay, all ready for Shabbat? Bim bam, bim bam, bim bim bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bim. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Jim, I was working with Marie. I got her sound perfect, but Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. So, okay, we got Yaakov and Rosalind and everybody on the social. Helen, good to see you. Squire Waldo. All right, let me share the screen with you. Sharing the screen right now. There's John. Hey, John, how are you? Good to see you. Here's a service. There we are. All right, we did that. Shush, you want to do, Ma Yafeh Hayom? After this. Hine ma tov manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Do you have one for Ma Yafeh? I forgot to ask you.
Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom.
So lovely. So lovely. Thank you so much. Let's do a little bit of Israel, Israel, Be'oraita, Chadhu, Israel, Israel, Be'oraita, Chadhu. Torah ora, Torah ora, hallelujah. 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 Shush.
Yedid nefesh avarachaman, Yedid nefesh avarachaman, Meshach avdach el retzonach, Meshach avdach yelalalai el retzonach, yarutz avdach kema hayal, yishtachave la 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 el nefesh avarachman yedid nefesh avarachman meshachav techad eretz zonecha meshachav techad yelalalaylay eretz zonecha.
You who love my soul, compassionate, gentle source, take my inner nature and shape it to your will. Like a darting deer, I will flee to you. Before your glorious presence, humbly do I bow. And now I'm going to ask Paula and Lori. They're official now, ladies and gentlemen. Not that they weren't official. It's just, another thing. So why don't one of you do the Hebrew? You can just read it, and one of you do the English. So Paula, you do the Hebrew, all right, and Laura, you do the English for lighting the candles. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the light in. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Okay, now the bracha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadelek ner shel Shabbat. Sorry about that.
No apologies. And Lori?
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot and commands us to kindle the lights of Shabbat.
Okay, and everybody, virtual hug for the two of them. 1, 2, 3, big hug. Oh, and Rosalind is on the social. For Rosalind too. Rosalind, yeah, big hug. Yashkoach. Very well done. Thank you so much. We have a little Sabbath prayer. Hey, Darla K. Shaw, Rabbi Veronica, may the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel a shining name. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen us, O Lord. Keep us from the stranger's ways. May God bless you and grant you long lives. May God make you good husbands and wives. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord preserve you from pain. Favor us, O Lord, with happiness and peace. Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer. Amen. So, Kathy and Ilan, you're together. It's nice to see you together instead of 8 million miles apart. It's good.
You're right.
Which way do you like it? Do you like it better when you're apart or when you're hanging together?
Let me think about it.
That's a loaded question. I would think about that quite carefully, but not for too long. Okay.
Yeah.
He's
So,
been here all about 2 hours.
oh, wow. Wow. All right. Well, why don't you do Shalom Aleichem, Ilan? We love your melody.
I will do it with one caution. You know, I was flying for 24 hours and my ears popped, so I can barely hear myself.
Well, that's the way I am all
You
the
know,
time. So,
but yeah. Shalom Alechem, Malachi Asharet, Malachi Elyon, Mimelech, Malchi Amlachim, Akadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem Shalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Mimelech, Malchi Amlachim, Akadosh Baruch Hu. Barchuni Leshalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyoni, Melech. מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. צאתכם לשלום, מלכי השלום, מלכי עליון ממלך, מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא.
let's have a hand for Elon. And he's so tired, he doesn't know if he's standing or sleeping or it's a mess. He doesn't know what time it is. He's on Israel time. We feel for you. We feel for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Well done. Hey, Doug Gallant. Welcome, Doug. Okay, let's do a psalm. Which one? Shush, which one do you want to do? Tzaddik? Yismechu Hashemayim? That's the one. Okay, we got one.
Yismechu it is. Yismechu Hashamayim.
השמיים.
Yismechu Hashamayim.
This is the one I did when
ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ ירם הים ירם הים ירם הים ומלוא ירם הים ירם הים ירם הים ומלוא ישמחו השמיים
השמיים.
ישמחו השמיים
השמיים.
ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ.
Shikayach, beautifully done, as usual. Lechadodi. Let's do the old melody. This is the grandfather melody. Lechadodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad Hishmiyanu el hamiyuchad Adonai echad U'shemo echad L'shem ultiferet Ve'lit hilalecha Dodi likrat kala B'nei Shabbat nekabela לקראת שבת, לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה. סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. בואי בשלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה לך דודי, לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. Let us go welcome the Sabbath. She is a fountain of blessing. I have another fountain of blessing. That's my dear friend who I haven't seen in 50 years, Willow Hale. It's true. It's good to see you, Willow. Welcome. All right. Let us move along, and we're going to do the Mariv. So for the Mariv, I'm gonna have Dad. Where's Dad? Where is he? I saw him. Oh, there's Neil. Neil and Stella. All right, so hold on. Let me share this. Stella, you're not escaping, just so you know. You thought I was going to let you go without doing something. Here we go. Don't let her go, Neil. All right. She's going to do you and she are going to do the Baruch Hu. All right? So she's going to do the English. You're going to do the Hebrew. Here we go.
Okay. Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Now, Stella.
You did English.
Praise be the one to whom all praise is due. Praise be the one to whom all praise is due, now and forever.
Boy, you sound better than he does. Let me ask you something. So, how old are you? How old are you, Stella?
I'm 12 years old.
She's got such a mature voice, you know.
Why, thank you.
Yes, you do. Sounds great. All right. Well, you and Dad. I love that you're hanging with Dad. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you. When mine were 12, they were gone already. So there you are. So thank you,
Stella.
Yeah.
Marvin, do the Shema, please. Gotta unmute.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Everybody, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Baruch Shem Kavod Malakuto Le'olam Va'ed.
John, will you honor us and read the English for the V'ahavta?
Thank you, Rabbi. You shall love Adonai, your God, with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai, your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai, your God. Adonai Elohim Emet.
Thank you. Thank you so much, John. John is a member of our newest class. So what can I say? He has a lot of class. Oh, there's Rabbi Robin joining us on socials. And Shush is going to lead us in Vishamru.
Love the advance notice. Thank you for that.
I know, I'm terrible.
It's all right. But I think I'm just going to sing it sans guitar, if you don't mind.
Whatever you want.
Because I don't have the chords in front of me.
Okay.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et hashavat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל. But you need to change the
I'm doing it. Okay. Well, you see it?
No.
Oh, you? Really?
I don't see it.
Does everybody else see it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Okay. Give a shout out to Sue. Sue Marie, where is she? I just saw her before. There she is, Sue Bowers. Who have I not mentioned? Kosher Biker. Good to see you. Ellen, of course. Rabbi Shari's laning tonight. And Reba. And everybody on the socials. Yitgadash, Shemei Rabba. Bialma divrach Yerutei ve'amlich malchutei. B'chaychon ve'yomechon u'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, uvizman kariv v'imaru amen. Yehi shemei Rabba mavorach le'olam olol me'olmai yitbarach yitbarach v'yishtabach yitbar v'yitramam v'yitnasei v'yitadar v'yitalem v'yithalal shemei dekudshah b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran me'alma v'imaru amen. Everyone please rise in body or spirit. Either one. Spirit is good. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah Elohei Rachel Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot U'Mevii Gula Livnei V'neihem L'man Shemo B'Ahava Melech Gozer U'Moshiach U'Magin Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Michai HaKol Atah Rab Lehoshia Morid Hatal Michalkel Chaim B'Chesed Michayei Meitim B'Rachamim Rabim Somech Noflim B'Rofei Cholim U'Matir Asurim U'Mechayei Emunato Lishenei Afar Micha Mocha B'Gevurot U'Midom Elach Melech Memit U'Mechayeh U'Matzmiach Yeshua V'neman Ata Le'achayot HaKol Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayeh HaKol. Hey Jeff, will you read this English?
Do not think of the words of prayer as you say them go up to God. It is not the words themselves that ascend, it is rather the burning desire of your heart that rises like the smoke toward heaven. If your prayer consists of only words and letters and does not contain your heart's desire, how can it rise up to God? Reb Nachum of Bratslav.
Well done, my friend.
Let's focus on silent prayer.
Ose Shalom Bimroma Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'yamru Amen Yaseh Shalom Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Yaseh Shalom Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel maker of peace in high places, bring peace to us, to Jerusalem, all Ukraine, places in strife around the world. We join together and we say, Amen. Who here has just noticed that Rabbi Zwang is in Bozeman, Montana? What are you doing in Montana?
It's my nephew's first birthday today, and he lives here, so I'm here to celebrate.
Wow, it's beautiful there, right? I'm sure it's beautiful there.
Very beautiful. Yeah.
Wow. So I understand we're all invited out there. Is that right? Is that part of the? Yeah.
Of course, Baruch Hashem. We should all be outside enjoying this beautiful day.
Right. It's just like 3 planes and you know a couple of trans. I don't think anything is direct. Is it direct to Bozeman? Maybe. No. Yeah. Anyway, have fun. I'm glad you're there and enjoying yourself, and what a wonderful reason to be there. Anyway, it's time to take out the Torah. All right. And for that, Sephora is going to open the ark. Sephora, would you please open the ark for us? All right. And
okay.
yeah, did you do it?
Open the ark,
Yeah, open the ark. You can do it.
and as the ark was carried forward, Moses would say, "Arise, Adonai, that your enemies be scattered, and your foes be put to flight." Numbers 10:35. Torah shall emanate from Zion, the word of Adonai from Jerusalem. Isaiah 2:3. Praise is God who, in holiness, bestowed Torah to the people Israel.
That was great. I don't think we've ever heard you talk. We love you. You talk more. Hey, Terry Horak, Barbara Kirsch. Vayhi ben Aharon vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai v'yafutzu evecha, v'yanusu misanecha mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'devar Adonai miYerushalayim. Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah, Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah, Le'amo Yisrael B'Hikdushato. In honor of Rabbi Elias being in Bozeman, Montana for his nephew's first thing, Rabbi Elias will take the Torah out of the ark and lead us in the Shema.
It's a heavy one here.
Of course, they're always. I know, because the lighter ones are much more expensive. Okay.
Yeah. Ready? Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Everybody. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. And now we're going to process around Zoom, around the virtual world, all the way from Bozeman, Montana, to Arkansas, to Wisconsin, to Buffalo, to Charlotte, to Tucson. Wow, it's crazy, right? Think about this like a few years ago. It was impossible. It's a crazy thing. So here we go. We're going to process around. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Oh, wait, we got to close the ark. Sharon, close the ark for us, please. Sharon Jaffe, close the ark. You got to close the ark. You just close the doors. Okay. Torah, 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 Torah. Thank you. Torah, Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Ladies and gentlemen, live from somewhere in Japan, Rabbi Shari is going to. But you know what? Let's let Ellen do the blessing. Before the Torah
Will you
reading.
let me share my screen? I have a prepared just for this.
I will absolutely. Hold on. Make you a co-host. You are a co-host too now. You should be able to share your screen. But let me put the blessing so Ellen can do the blessing.
Oh, wait,
Hold on
yeah,
a second. There we go. Wait, wrong one. This one. Ellen, go ahead. Do that blessing. Oh, you're muted. You're muted, Ellen.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Baruch atah Adonai Havamorach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bracha banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Excellent. Sue, you want to do the blessing after we're done? We'll try. We'll help you. All right. So you have the Zoom, Rabbi Shari. Whoa, there we go. Cool.
Amen. Shofetim v'shotrim titen lecha bechol she'arecha asher Adonai Elohecha noten lecha lishvatecha v'shavtu etam mishpat tzedek lo tate mishpat lo takir panim v'lo tikach shochad ki hashochad yavel enei chachamim v'yisalef divrei tzadikim tzedek tzedek tirdof leman tichyeh virashta et haaretz asher Adonai Elohecha noten lach.
Yashikoyach. Yashikoyach. Let me. How do I take back the screen? Okay. Exit full screen. Now I'm going to share my screen. All right. So now we're going to have. Who did I say was going to do the blessing afterwards? Sue. Okay. All right. Hold on, Sue. Here we go.
Sleeping.
Okay. You're muted. You're muted, Sue.
Sorry. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'kara alanu nata bokatenu. Baruch atah Adonai notei haDorah.
Amen. You know, Sue studied with us to become Jewish years ago, and it's always nice to have you back. And boy, you've gotten really good.
Yeah.
You're good at this Jewish thing. It's impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You taught me all I knew.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
No,
all right.
I work at it.
So you just heard the lovely chanting by Rabbi Shari in Japan, and I actually wanted to. I'm going to quote from this Torah portion. Literally means judges, shoftim. All right, and Rabbi Shari read a couple of lines different, I think, than what I'm looking at, and this portion begins shoftim v'shotrim titen lecha b'chol she'arecha. You shall appoint magistrates and officials for your tribes and all the settlements that the Lord your God is giving you. See, it's the same what she just said and what I'm reading here. And you shall not judge unfairly. No, that's what you read. That is read. Didn't you read? Yeah, you read that. And you shall not judge unfairly. You shall not show. You shall show no partiality. You shall not take bribes. Justice shall you pursue, that you may thrive and occupy the land. So, I mean, basically, our model of jurisprudence is derivative of this. I mean, we've got, of course, it's not exact, but our model, the American model of jurisprudence, is based on Torah. It's crazy. It's crazy when you think about it, but that's the truth. And further in this parasha, in this Torah portion that we read, we would read if you're in the synagogue when they would do it. When you enter the land that the Lord is giving you, you shall not imitate the bad practices of those nations. You know, they used to do sacrifices, bad stuff. So we don't want you to hang out with soothsayers or sorcerers. This is the Torah. So that would pretty much kill New Age. Anything New Age, guys, you'd be out. Later in the portion, we also have the restatement of the proverb, life for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth. And of course, v'lo tachos einecha nefesh b'nefesh, ayin b'ayin, shein b'shein, yad b'yad, regel b'regel. You've heard that, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Well, of course, it has to be interpreted metaphorically, or everybody would be walking around with one hand and one eye. So it has to be a metaphor. Unfortunately, through history, there's always been crazy people who interpreted it literally, and God forbid any of us lived a life in that time. But today, it would be interpreted as a monetary settlement. I mean, by the time of the Talmud, they understood it to be a monetary settlement. And here's something that's very strong in this Torah portion. If someone testifies as a false witness, it means they lie about somebody else. You shall not have pity on him. So that's pretty strong. Look, the high holidays are coming up, ladies and gentlemen. It's the month of Elul. The Hebrew month of Elul is when the kids go back to school. Then come the Jewish holiday. We like to sing and dance. Hooray, hooray. Rosh Hashanah's coming very soon. So's Yom Kippur too, for everybody like you, me, and you. I used to do that in Hebrew school. Those were my lyrics. Aren't they brilliant? Okay. This is Elul. It's a time to reflect, my friends. So let's all endeavor to pursue justice by embracing good things, ethics, kindness, truth, justice, and the American way. And God bless you all, and Shabbat Shalom. Rabbi Elias, do you have anything you'd like to add to what I said? I put you really on the spot. From Bozeman, Montana?
Bozeman, Montana. You know, what you said about sometimes people interpret things metaphorically and sometimes people take things literally. And every day we have an opportunity to choose how we want to exchange justice in our own relationships. And I think every time we choose the metaphor, we're really choosing kindness. We're really choosing a way to repair and heal rather than to further a division. And I think you put it beautifully.
Shkoyach. It's going to be our Shabbat associate rabbi beginning next week officially. He will be installed, as well as, let me see if the other rabbis, if any of them are here. He will be installed, all of our weeknight rabbis will be installed as well next week. So how do we do this? It's like a light bulb. We twist them into the socket. We install, no. We'll have a beautiful little ceremony, and it'll be very beautiful next week. All right, so I hope you'll all be here, and it's extraordinary that that we have the ability to install our rabbis, that we have people that are coming to our services, and that we seem to be making a difference. By the way, Paula, thank you for your email. Just as an aside. Okay. Now we continue. We're going to do a prayer, Amisha Berach, for healing. So type in the names of those you would like me to mention, and I certainly will. Rabbi Laurel says, I wonder if they celebrated the holidays in the yellow submarine. Of course they did. Robert in Colorado. Sadie Bat Johanna. All who are suffering physically and emotionally around the world. Rala. Donna Bat Jadwiga. Olivia, Anastasia, Evan. Whoa. Wait, it went by fast. Wait a minute. Olivia, Shelley, Poland, Rose by Large, Mindla and Nathan, residents of Jackson, Mississippi. Aliyah Leah Batsara, Marcia Feltingoff, Richard Sherman, Ginny Batwana, Ula Bat Silvia, Rabbi Galit, Marlene Bat Chaya. Marvin Gruber's cat, Queenie. Chuck. Melissa McGee. Danielle Elisheva Bat Panina. Chasha Rachel. Yitzchak Herschel Ben Sarah. Yussel. Jennifer Mary Cooper, Rabbi Allison's daughter. Marvin, Tova, Amy, Sue Marie, Barbara, Beth, Ellen, Friedman. Brian Ben Usher, Georgette, Stephen, George Roney, Mike Beverly, Naomi Carey, Eric, Gabe, Rabbi Galit. All who need healing of any type. All in the Sim Shalom family who need healing. Rabbi Suzanne. So I have this dog. I was telling Jim, this dog that was gifted to me by my daughter a couple of years ago, gifted to us, and her name is Bella, and she's like 12, and she was a mean dog, but with us she's become the most beautiful dog, the most loving, kind dog. It's like crazy. A couple of weeks ago, she started coughing crazy. And she's in heart failure, turns out. And we thought, because you can't have somebody, it's terrible, right? Be coughing all the time. So we were thinking. But then I found this vet from the gods, and he put her on some medication, and she's like a puppy. So there's right now it's pretty good. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit. Solomon, Barbara's son, Robin Prelock, Andrew and David. And let us say, Amen. May everyone we've just mentioned, pets included, have a refuah shalema. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move right along, and we're now, it's time to put back the Torah. So, Reba, you're going to put back the Torah. Here we go. Lift up the Torah. Lift up the Torah for us. She's very good at that. I got to find something else for you. Say, wait, while you're doing, just say, Eitz Chaim He. Go ahead. Just that.
Eitz Chaim He.
Keep going. It's pretty. Lamacha Zikim.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Wait, I'll share. Do you read Hebrew?
Zikim.
Do you read Hebrew? Okay, but you did pretty good.
Yeah, I can read it with the vowels. It has to have vowels.
Well, you did good. So get ready. Here we go, everybody. Yitzchayim hi lamachazikim ba b'tomcheha be'ushar d'racheha darchei noam v'chol netivoteha shalom Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Chadesh Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu Keketem Sephora, close the ark. Sephora, close the ark. She's doing it.
It is a tree of life for those who grasp it, and all who hold it are blessed. Proverbs 3:18. Its ways are pleasantness, and all its paths are peace. Proverbs 3:17. Help us turn to you, and we shall return. Renew our lives as in days of old. Lamentations 5:21.
I got a job for you. You're good. You're very good. We should bring All right. I hear a dog. I hear a dog. The ark is closed. We begin to conclude. Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kemalkeinu, Ein Kamoshienu, non como nuestro Dios, non como nuestro Señor, non como nuestro Rey, non como nuestro Salvador. Mi Eloheinu, mi Adonenu, mi Kemalkeinu, mi Chamoshienu, quien como nuestro Dios, quien como nuestro Señor, quien como nuestro Rey, quien como nuestro Salvador. No del Eloheinu, no del Adonenu, no del Malkeinu, no del Moshienu, lo haremos a nuestro Dios, lo haremos a nuestro Señor, lo haremos a nuestro Rey, lo haremos a nuestro Salvador. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, tu a nuestro Dios, tu a nuestro Señor, tu a nuestro Rey, tu a nuestro Salvador. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, lated gedula yotzer bereshit, shelo sanu k'goyei haratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot hadama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me for the mourners Kaddish. Oops. Down. There it is. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael. Ba'agalau v'zman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mavorach li'alam ul'olmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal. Shemei de Kudisha Berichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru. Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimramav Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel V'imru.
Imru. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. So glad that you were able to spend some time with us this evening. As is our tradition. I thought Jim posted. Yeah, thank you, Jim. Anybody want to buy tickets for the high holidays, please do. And want to join us in New York? We have seats. So please go to the Sim Shalom site and buy your tickets. And now, anybody have anything good to say? Good to share? Shush has got good stuff. What do you got?
I just found out this evening that I have been asked to do the sermon on the second day of Rosh Hashanah. It's not the first day of Rosh Hashanah, but it's the second. And I'm really excited. Thank you.
Now
Thank
you
you.
sweat. Now you have to sweat. Now it's
It's all written. It's done.
all written.
It's done.
Well, we'll probably hear it in class.
You already have.
Oh, okay.
You're the one who gave me the idea that hey, you could turn that into a sermon for the high holidays, and I did. So thank you.
Wow. There you go. See, you never know. You never know. That's great. Yeshikach. Anyone else? That's great. Who else has something? Ba-da-dum. Come on, you guys. You got to have some good stuff. Anything good. Sue Bowers, do you have something?
Well,
Yeah.
my husband's on the home stretch of doing his PhD degree. So
Well, that's great.
now I can start saving for your class.
All right. Well,
I
there
just
you go.
shelled out almost $1,000 for his last class. I'm going, okay, now it's going to be my turn, guys.
Oh. All right.
All right.
Well, that's
Yeah,
great.
we'll see.
That's great. I'm glad. I'm glad he's what's his PhD in?
Anthropology.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's a fourfold, the archaeology, the linguistics, and the other. And, yep. He's
like a real heady guy, isn't he? He's got a lot going on up there.
Yeah. He's been cracking the whip at him.
Excellent.
We'll see.
Mazel tov. Who else has something? Da-da-da. Well, I have a gig tomorrow night.
When's he going to defend his thesis?
Say again?
So when is he going to defend the thesis?
Oh, when is he going to defend?
Well, I'm not sure. He's doing the finishing touches on his thesis. And as soon as he turns that in, then, but he's been working on that.
Marvin, do you have a PhD?
Yes.
On what?
In statistics.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. That's
I taught
crazy.
mathematics and statistics at Rochester Institute of Technology for 44 years.
Wow. Are you still working or what?
No, I retired 11 years ago.
Oh, wow. Statistics. I don't even know what you do, but I know it sounds.
I don't know what I do either, but
that's great. That's great, Marvin.
Sociologists love statisticians, Marvin. I have a PhD in sociology.
Another one.
Yeah, it's great. Huh?
I majored in sociology and minored in psychology. So
there you go.
I just have a bachelor's right now. So
it's like the 6 degrees of separation of Kevin Bacon. You know, you're all attached somewhere in there.
But between sociology, anthropology, and psychology, you can explain the human condition.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Oh, well, you'll have to explain it to me at some point.
I'll quantify it, so it works out really well.
I think I kind of specialized in religion, throughout my venture. I think if somebody did a movie on my life, it would be searching for God in all the wrong places, or putting your audience to sleep.
Looking for love in all the wrong places. Remember that? That was a good song. Anyway, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol niyeh bidvaro. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in honor of you, apple, celery, cucumber, and kale.
Terrifying.
I know. Who said that? John.
Positive.
Oh, it's so good. Actually, I do like it. At this point in my life, I like it. So there you are. All right. So we will conclude now with a little blessing. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmer. Wait a minute. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ye'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yaseim lecha. Shalom. Barbara Kirsch has a PhD too. She's on the socials. May the Lord bless and protect you and shine a loving light up above. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace. May your hearts be overflowing with love. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace. May your hearts be overflowing with love. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Kosher Biker has a master's in rehabilitation counseling. Wow, you guys are you're really smart. It's a smart group. So next week, like I said, don't forget, we'll have our installation of our associate rabbis next week, and that will be great. And then after that, we'll have a Slichot service, I think, and then Rosh Hashanah, and then we're off. We're off to the races.
Okay.
This is a very stressful time for rabbis and cantors and all of us, because because you got to try and keep healthy, number one. And then that really, more than that, you got to keep your voice sharp and keep in good shape so that you can sit up and stand up and sit down, and you have to know your material, and it's a very stressful time.
Is installation at 7 o'clock, the regular time for the service? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll sing some songs, 6:30, and 7 we'll start. It'll be part of the service. Service. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Anyone else? All right. Well, God bless you. Thank you so much. It's been beautiful. Thank you, Jim. It's 1 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere for Jim. Everybody be well.
Yeah, thank you, Alec. Bye-bye.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Rabbi, Shabbat shalom.
See you
Shabbat
later.
shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Bye.
Take care.